Let's see if it's going. Which it is. So hello everybody and welcome back. Jester Darklight here playing The Forgotten City. Continuing on from where we last left off, which was finding out that Centilius was a piece of shit. Yes, you heard me right. Centilius was a piece of garbage. He was a human piece of garbage by trapping her, whatchamacallit? His daughter down there? So, that sucked. Immensely sucked. Super sucked. And now we're going back because that's what oh. Can I not go there? I just avoid? I can. Alright. Alright.
You.
Jester, no one sent me. What's going on here? Where's the way out? This to you.
I don't know. He said... I'm going.
What about the others? I'm sorry, but if I let go, everyone else is gonna die.
No! You can't just leave me here! How can you be so heartless?
It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Centilius to let us go.
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything.
I'm sorry, I need to try.
You're making a mistake.
Alright! You... Oh, whoa. Nope. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Get out of the way. Oh. That was weird. Oopie. Well, we're not gonna immediately talk to him. Probably. I just need to figure out a way to get that stupid key around his neck. Or actually... yeah, I just need to figure out a way to get the key around his neck. And then we'll be good to go. Waiting. There we go. Hello.
What now?
I'm gonna be
Whatever.
going. Aurelius.
What is it?
Actually, wait, no, the baths is no, he hasn't still in the baths. Hold on. Oh my god.
So you survived the system.
Are they?
Hold on. Gonna see if I can fucking blow their minds.
You.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Don't go in there. Just trust me. Cool.
Stop right there.
Yeah, he's in the villa, right on the road. He goes by Malias now.
Thank you for your service to the
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually talk to Centilius about this.
That's quite an impressive book.
Centilius! Centilius!
We're finally alone.
And just when we had this conversation
Who's that?
before. Couldn't stop it from being broken. Talk about who's gonna break it. I figured out how to stop it at least one person. What happens now?
Well, if you've stopped one, allow me to explain.
Yeah.
If I
think so. Can we talk about who's gonna break it? I think I know who it is. Yes. For what? iPhone? I don't know if this one will work.
The many shall.
Here you go. Yeah! There you go. Huh? Nope.
Suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, joy. I forgot about him.
Horatius, help me!
lives badly who does not know how to die well. After everything we've built.
Ow. Okay. Yeah. So I just talked to Pluto, and then it's supposed to stop? Cool. Let me see. Jester, need to take care of some things.
Yuli. Poor.
Tell him new.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabian. But how did you... I'll go...
Alright. How much money do I have? 2,000. I need to steal more. I mean, acquire them.
You, Tantalus, but
Figured it out. Underworld. You were. Sure.
And now we...
Cool. Did that. Let me see. Greek plaque. You can talk to Jordelius. Jordelius. I know.
And my name is Georgios. They
Okay.
do this all the time. I am flattered that they copy our right. At first, I pull my hair
where was
out.
it?
But my point is this. If you... The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of...
Oh yeah, I need to get Dolly.
I hope...
Oh, damn it. Okay, and the Roman plaque. Which I will need to ask you. If I can find where you went. Cool. Where's... Oh, he's up here. What are you doing? Guess not him. We'll talk to you.
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
Salve.
Heh. That's funny. Oh, it's in here? Oh wait, hold on. There's a way over there. Where do I need to go? Is it over here? No. Nope. Could be there. Where do I need to go? Let's talk to Rufius. See if I can talk to him now. Rufius!
Name's Rufius.
And it is where I
No
find a Roman
idea
plaque.
what you're talking about.
Come on, I helped treat
What?
your...
That was Galerius, not you.
Where do you think you got the willow bark?
He got that from you? I guess you did help me then. Huh. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again.
Okay.
Oh, and here. You'll need this key.
Okay. Still looks like the same like any other
You
key.
didn't get that from me.
Got it. Thanks. I'll be going
See you
now.
around.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
How'd you do?
Now I need to get the plaques. In order to do that, I need to somehow get... What is this? A fish. Wooden carving. Still don't know what that is, but Pluto Dispatter, Father of Riches. So why was this area? Go check this out. It's up here. Okay. Okay. Hello. Alright. Now that that's done, what am I going to do?
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Alright. Let's see if I can talk to... Where is the...
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
I think she should be over here, actually. Hello!
I beg your pardon?
Livo was right, we're in the...
my. Let's see. We don't have much. Herc, sis, and fine.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
It's
So she might be able to help us.
leaving.
Whispering.
Can you
Same voice.
tell me?
Alright, found a way to
Truly?
escape.
Then why are you still here? And you know who?
Hello. Housekeeping.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know, where do you keep your
Demetrius,
valuables?
come quick. This is outrageous. Do I need to call Demetrius? Get out. Do I need to call Demetrius?
Okay. Kick. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, the key. Neat. Oh. Only one of them was unlocked. Hello, Dominius. Bye, Dominius.
How did you get in there, you secret?
Who will guide me? I need to talk to... Well, I guess I have a thing to do. Alright, where is... Wait, wrong way. Where... Divine intervention? Completing task, golden role, find origin. Figure out how to get. Where is Galavius? Is he over here? Here you are.
Sorry again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Cool.
How is it possible?
Reliving the same thing over and over again. How so?
Oh.
Go on.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to. So.
You're good, man, Galavius.
So, now.
Ever thought about running it?
But.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
That doesn't help. That is scary. Anyways, I don't think.
And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer.
Cool.
All
Where are
right.
we going now? Anyways, who is talking to me? The fuck are the eggs? Go!
Don't believe a word they tell you. Shalom, friend.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But that's
Fair enough. Anyways,
all right.
where are we going now? Alright, so this time around I'm gonna have to
Don't believe a word they tell you.
not do anything. Fuck. Alright, well, at least I can take from the thing over here.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern. You stay away from my money.
Hold on. Saying find her. Do I need to go back up there? Fuck. Probably do.
Oh, do it.
Cool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
The start with personally the not cycle rebirth gremlin, so she was abducted by Pluto and forced into a marriage against her will. Cool. Really fuck that up. Anyways. Pomegranates. That feels like an insult to injury.
Salve.
Just
all right then.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna want Malleus to vote.
The 49 melodies fetch again.
Alright. Let's see. Where is she? Where is she? If only I could tag a person. That'd be amazing. Is she up here? Where is...
Wonder how much one of these statues is.
Aquesta. Quella. Requestia. Yep. Hello.
And you...
What is the status?
It'll be... Why do you...
Who's allowed to
All
vote?
of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend. Unless...
Can I vote then?
Well, you're not as... But if it's any consolation...
Such as?
Using whatever gifts the...
Can we start the election now?
Very well.
Alright. Then we just gotta wait. Let Malice win. Because he should be able to go. I like how he's drinking. Okay. Take that. Some good Denari. Alright.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
Let's see here.
The candidates are
1, 2,
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus
one.
and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Okay.
Georgius.
1
Malleolus.
to 1.
Decius.
Malleolus.
3, 2.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
So 1 to 2.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
1 to 3.
Malleolus.
1 to 4.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus.
1 to 5.
Citizens, you have made your decision.
Holy shit.
Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail Hail Magistrate Malleolus. I said, Hail Magistrate Malleolus.
Whoa.
That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and
Alright, let's see how bad it is.
honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth
up here.
of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence, to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius. Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable. Exploited by a treacherous...
Oh, damn. Come on.
The many
Can I
shall
go
suffer for the sins of the one.
Can I go? Ow. You know what? It's not worth it. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I now have definitive proof that if he does become whatchamacallit, magistrate, he's garbage. Now the only thing I need to do is figure out how to get him to quit. Jester, you need to secure some things. That.
I'll go.
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor.
Alright. Now I need.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
Hello! Finish his errands. I should talk to him later. Really? Oh yeah, because Glarius is supposed to do the team. Anyways.
He watches through their eyes.
Well, we got... Let me see, I think we have every tablet except for... We got Uriasis, Nergal, the fierce one. Lunar Pendant. Where am I supposed to take this? I talked to everyone. Cool.
Hello.
About that. They have it? I need for something really important. Alright.
Like... Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Bye-bye.
Wait, what's this? I did not do it. Damn. Well, anyways. I wonder if he's done. Well, you know what? I could... No, I probably want to get them all together, so that way I don't need to go back and forth. Let's see. Let's see where I can go from here.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Alright. There we go. Can I knock on the door? The hell? Whoa. Oh, wonder how I get through there. Well, anyways, I think Galerius is done with everything. So, you done? Alright.
So... you're a...
There we go.
Oh.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Thanks.
Anytime. Now, I'm going to... Oh, and... So, now.
You need to go run. He's gonna break the golden rule and kill us.
Oh, wait. You've seen it in another time loop, haven't you? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
How do I do that? Fuck.
Alright.
Alright.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Oh, don't mind me. Oh.
Are we going now? Jester, we had the conversation before. And I'm in a hurry. I want you to
You
release
mean
the
Duilius? Perhaps you're not a...
What exactly
Look,
do you
it
do?
was hit April. The man I will...
Talk about who's gonna break the golden rule. I think I know who it is.
Yes?
It is... Malleus.
Why do you say that?
When he wins the election, he's gonna convict you of treason and sentence you to death.
What? That's... I'm speechless. How do you know? Of course, this isn't your first loop, is it? Well then, you must stop him from winning the election. I expect you'll need some kind of leverage on him, but I can't be seen to be involved in this, of course, so you'll be on your own. You'd better not waste any time, and may Swada, goddess of persuasion, go with you.
Get right on it.
Thank you. Ah, you've returned. Do you...
Can we talk about who's gonna break? I think I know who it is. It is... Dominius.
Why do you say that?
He's been soliciting bribes and a lot of
So I'm told. But while that is distasteful, asking for tributes is not uncommon, so I don't think it's going to break the golden rule.
Okay.
It looks like you'll have to continue.
Alright. I think I know who it is. Let's go to
Why do you
Denius.
say that?
To figure out how to burn people's
When
gold.
you say he asked for help, you're not thinking of helping him, are you?
Not anymore.
Good. But still, he's been trying to enlist help with this for months. Even if you don't help him, it's only a matter of time before he becomes desperate enough to do it himself. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but before we proceed, I must...
So I thought that,
Thank
back to it. So I need to find proof. I need to get him arrested somehow, but how? How much money do I have? 3,000 denarii.
What?
Whatever. Cool.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been... Are you... Why?
Because as soon as you win, you're gonna break
Don't
the golden
talk
rule.
nonsense. There's no such thing as the golden rule.
You're gonna arrest Antelius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
Could you possibly know that?
I know all your secrets.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow.
Damn.
And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here!
Can I talk to you again?
Get out of...
Well... Hello!
I'm not...
My bad, I'll be
I
going
should
now.
hope so. This is outrageous. Why are you...
What do you think of the
I
golden rule?
think it's about to be broken.
What's your
I
story?
think a better question. I have quite enough marriage.
Do you know way out of here?
The way you came in.
Why are you locked
My
in this
marital
room?
affair.
How do I talk to her? Nerva, Ares. The fuck is this? Well,
the many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
cool, cool, cool. Cool. You... Okay, cool, cool. Just right, you take care of things. That one, that one, that one, that one. There you go.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp.
No, let's go talk to this dude real quick. You never believe me, I told you.
Take your word for it.
For the right price, I'll tell you where you can get your
Now
own.
you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
5,000 denarii.
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
Think of it as an investment. A few coins in exchange for riches beyond imagining.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
In that case, deal's off.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
Well, the golden rule wouldn't allow me not deliver on my promises.
Right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money. Now, the location of that bow.
It's in the Shrine of Diana.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
You can take it, and you'll be able to keep, it for the rest of your life.
Some kind of joke?
You gave me what I wanted, and I give you what I promised.
I don't believe this is happening.
I do love a good loophole.
Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me.
Heh.
What? My ambition is nobody's business but mine.
How do I get...
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this.
So how do I get in there? More arrows. Where do I go? What do I do? could insert them, but probably wouldn't be a good idea. Where do I gotta go?
Salve, friend.
Oh, hi.
Sal, welcome.
I'm feeling a bit on
good.
edge.
If you're not, well, we've all. I still.
I'll be going now.
Citizen.
Sorry, was there?
I'll be going now. Where is... Where is she?
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Hello.
And oh, let's read her sis, and so as I mentioned,
That's horrible.
It is. The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid. If the stories are true, I imagine she's as the then can you tell true?
I found a way to escape because
but
it's...
May for
What? You find the priestess and... Virtuous man... with divine intervention. Ask Aquila about appealing to the gods for help.
Ave again. Oh my. I suppose you... But let...
Cool. Something else. You know
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me...
Okay.
I'm quite sure it's the work of... But I find myself... Would you like to hear?
Why not?
Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants.
Okay.
They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine. And the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map.
Damn.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Damn. Might kill you anyone for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose. See you
Where are we
again
going now?
soon.
What do I gotta do? Yeah. So let's see. Quest, Divine Intervention. You need to ask Quilia about appeasing the gods for help and listen to the whispers about the way to escape. I already did that. I don't know what. I can't go into the thing
Greetings and salutations.
or whatever it is to do that. Oh, there's another bow. Take that. That and a single denarii, which is weird. And also this convention notes. Maybe I can use this to get Malleus out of the running. Hopefully. I swear to God.
Ave.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Come on. Can I do it now? Can I talk to you?
Domitius doesn't.
Cool, whatever. I want you to withdraw.
Don't
Yep.
talk. How?
Arrest. Domitius.
Nonsense! This is nonsense. I don't know how you. And now.
I hate this. I hate this. I can't even. That's what I'm just gonna have to do. There we go.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Cool. Don't care. You missed. Oh shit. Hey, hold on. Ow. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to attempt that. Maybe after I get all the endings. I like how someone came over and said hi and then just left. Or two people actually. That's the most I've gotten since... Oh shit. Oh fuck my life. Wait, is it... Don't tell me it already exists. It already exists. No it doesn't. Okay, thank God. Whew. I thought it was something else. Alright, well... Cool. Need to take care of some things. Do that.
I'll go.
Cool. Fuck, and now I need to wait. Damn it. Alright, let's think. What can we do that we need to do? Let's see here. We have a flashlight, scrap tablet. We have so many goose eggs. We have a couple of bottles of wine. About 80 arrows. A key to the Shrine of Apollo. Willow bark. Audrey's diary. A pretty flower. Gold bow. Several bounty notices. Keys to the palace doors. Wait. When you say keys to the palace doors...
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone.
Does that mean I can go into the Temple of Diana? Don't know if that does. No. Cool. You'll never believe me, I told you. It's not for sale.
Let me know if you... I'm afraid not. If some people...
Really keep an eye out for them.
You mean how did
Story. Some other time.
Very well.
Maybe I can see if I can go climb up ahead of it. Maybe then I'll be able to. But I don't think that's gonna work. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Curse you, cultist.
Oh. Well, that happened. Cool. Alright.
Rufus. I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
Can I heal? I need healing. Keep hearing that.
No. Sorry, I don't mean to. There was one other, but that wasn't.
Tell me more.
Well, she used to until she suddenly. This changes everything. The last time, and then she's been gone. But I really wish one of my patients is.
Go on.
I just.
Actually, I figured it out. Will bar.
I have.
Appreciate that.
Alright, I'll do that. Can you heal me?
Of course. There. All.
Alright.
That's a. Malleus will be unavailable until... Wait, hold on. I just realized. Maybe, just maybe, she will know. A golden bow. Just like Apollo and
Hello.
Diana.
She's busy. That's a lot of blood.
Yulia! I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying. And now Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so happy?
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's... incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius.
Cool.
I will.
Shalom.
Do you know a way out of here?
Well,
Golden Rule.
obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you to..."
Hold on. Fair enough.
Well,
Golden
neither
Rule.
of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so...
Right,
You
well.
remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder.
Okay.
He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
Good
Thanks.
question.
I just wish there was a way to find out.
Who are you going
Sentius,
for?
I suppose. I'd have to be...
Fair enough. We're
All right.
going now.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky
Hello.
Domitius doesn't...
So you're Quintus?
My name is...
You have a green eye.
I like...
Cool.
Well...
But I will.
Unlikely.
What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you do if you
I'm
win?
glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How will you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
What makes you sure it's not real?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
The Golden Rule is definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm reliving this, or reliving the same date again and again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. I don't want to go back to this stupid menu again. What will it take you to prove it's real? Books? Notes?
Surely you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I'm reliving the
What?
same day over and over again.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations.
Yeah.
He won't get away with this much longer.
Even I can prove it. If I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make it the place
I
a better
disagree.
place.
I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
I can see nothing I say was going to
True,
convince you.
but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Do you know a way out
I'm
of here?
afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think of the
You
Golden Rule?
mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? I'm
Sorry.
Malleolus.
Fair enough. I want you to withdraw from the execution.
What?
Election.
Don't-
That. That. Because I know the
Nonsense! This is... I don't know how you... And now...
Who the fuck? Who am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do?
Still here.
I wish I could shoot a plant just to show him that I can turn it gold.
Still here.
Yes. Greek statue of a lion. Cool. If I could find... That's a hunter statue. Normal statue. Another thing. If I could find a place where I could... Another... ink pot. Produce bowls, carrots or purple. Cool. Another carrot purple. Purple carrots.
Alright, now you've crossed the line. Get out of there.
Cool. Cool. Face. Roman bust. Is there a Roman bust or is it? It's Greek. Anything in here? Yellow. Hello.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
How would you like some health getting back at Melios?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I don't think Melios is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his real identity together.
I may have the very thing you're looking for.
Oh?
Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response.
Oh?
I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want him to withdraw from the...
Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate? You must think me quite mad. I've heard enough. Get out of here at once. Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
Really? Fine. Well, at least I got what I want. Hi there. Punch me. Do
What
it.
now?
Damn. Okay, well,
What?
maybe. Anyways, before I go. There you go.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Woo! Woo! Later, bitches! Well, we got her in. Okay. Jester, that, there. Alright.
The 49 Veladies fetch again.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let her know that. Hold on. There you go.
But I had to tell myself.
Sure.
And
there you go.
Isn't the great temple majestic? And you... Oh, let's see. So it...
Persephone. It's horrible. Female statues, same voice. Find a way to escape.
As I...
It's horrible. Oh. Okay.
On your best behavior, I trust? How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Friend!
You're not so...
Can we talk? How would you like to get back at Malleus? That...
But...
That one.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned.
Okay, cool.
I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it.
Oh!
Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Why can't you get it yourself?
Aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room, and Domitius is right outside the villa,
fair
because
enough.
there's barely any left in the city. In fact, there's only one small urn, as far as I'm aware. And getting it won't be easy.
Why do you want
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it.
Okay, that's all the questions I had.
You'll help me.
That's the one right here. Here you go.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Alright, let's read it. Quintilius to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life. But then I met you, and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I need to be, or should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I will become this city's magistrate, and so I may govern with wisdom and strength, with you by my side.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him.
Yeah.
Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
Sure. You can have this one. I can always get another copy.
No, 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 no! This can't be happening. What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
I'll be going now.
Curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
Alright, well thank you. That was quite amazing. Hello!
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone...
So, you're Quintius.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis.
You have one green eye and one blue eye.
I like...
Apparently Quintius also suffers from losing grandeur. Yeah, but I will. So, I want you to go away from the election.
Are you... Why?
Because I know you're Quintius. Your wife gave me your love letter. And Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release oh. That one.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
I will.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my...
Yes! I feel wonderful! Oh wait, hold on. I need to first off talk to Galeus. Galeus! I think you're over here. Galeus! Galeus! What are you busy with? Just staring off in the distance. What the fuck are you doing? Or do I have to wait for that series of dialogue to finish? I'm gonna take the goose eggs though. Cool. Waiting. 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 Actually, you know what I could do? I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to the cistern.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Oh, so, oh wait, I can tell you about it, can I? Come on, can I?
What?
I'll be going now. Hold on, I wonder if I can.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkers? Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I don't give a shit. I know about your creature. Don't worry. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go beat the creature. And oh, damn it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh. Wrong way. Right way. Go here, over here, there. Climb up here. Cool. Can I talk to you?
You.
Jester, nobody. I know we had this conversation before. I'm sorry, but if I let go, everyone's gonna die.
It's no use.
Right, you try. Cool, there we go. God damn it! Fuck! Of course I managed to hit the lip of the fucking thing. God. Tell me I'm still alive. There we go. Centella! Hello. Centella the chinchilla! We had the conversation before. If I let you go. There we go. Sorry, you need to change. Need to try. Now let's see if I can actually go up and do this. Alright, do I want to jump through here? No, no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. No I don't. No. Fucking god Damn it, I made the same stupid ass decision. I'm so upset with myself. Let's see how many times it takes me to die. Alright, now remember, we don't want to jump from here. We want to jump from here. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Actually, I wonder if the golden rule happens and I don't go through it, and I just stay here, and we leave. Would that be considered a paradox?
So you survived the system.
All weapons are to be tossed into the Magistrate's orders.
I'm just gonna go save. There we go. So now he will have no memory, but I will. Alright.
We're finally
Jester, we had this conversation before. And I'm in a hurry. I know you did Centella.
What are you talking about?
Keep her tied in a cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
You remember him?
Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from
cool.
But I'm surprised.
Awesome.
He was a Moran, and
Neat.
because of that,
Cool.
I watched him come through them. And when he the next time I awoke, you showed up. I mean, you've lived through the day less than 15 times, and yet everything you've done, because there's no
Wait, I did this
escape.
15 times?
Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. So, you discovered my secret.
You knew there's a way I even locked up your own daughter. Why?
Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. And I have... And
mean the
why
kid to
would
the
I
exit.
agree to that?
What's stopping you from
The
sticking
only
it
way
force?
you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again.
Shit.
You'll have created a paradox. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so. And you being here will be an impossibility. That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able...
You might have an uprising in your hand.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
It's the right thing to do.
You and your pathetic understand that to
God.
me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
This isn't
I
over.
certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
Find a way with break the cycle. And you with
What are
it.
you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
Shit.
Whatever are you... Ugh. I trust you can...
Come on.
What now?
Shit.
Alright.
Going now. Fuck. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? Glorious.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Glorious. We have an issue.
How is it possible?
Rather than do it over and over again. Syphilis. Yeah, there's that. Thanks, Glorious.
Salve? No.
Ever thought of running magic? Malleus withdrawal.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Alright.
Alright,
I'm going now. Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. Team Paradox. Learning task. Where is Equida? Equida! Equitas! We're... Hello. Status.
It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent. Why do you...
Can we start the election now? Holding an event.
Citizens, it is time.
Alright, cool. Oop. Let's go ahead and just, Oh. Take. Alright. worry, bro. I got you. Soul scroll. Or is it time to imposing trickles? For continued prosperity and is now you have the great threat sword. Cool.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Okay.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Alright, 2 for 2.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Let's go!
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helver.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you've put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Let's go! Let's go! Magistrate Galerius looks busy.
Glad Galerius won. He deserved it.
Alright.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Hello?
Let's go!
Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
We've met before, Dooley.
Sorry. I don't remember things so good. But thank you. You're a big helper.
Let's go!
I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
What was it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Alright, I'll help you.
Thank you. Here's the key.
Alright. Same looking key as before.
Hope you find it. In the cisterns. Way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I could see it for myself. So pretty. And it's just lying out here in the open. Maybe nobody wants it anymore. Maybe no one will mind if I just take it. Don't you dare.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Salva.
Jester.
Oh.
Dying. Rufus. That.
All right.
And Nero sends his guards and tell him to withdraw from the election and release his debt man.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message.
That's it.
I'll
Now go. Fast as you can.
one-
Alright. Cool. Now then. I guess while he does that, I will go ahead.
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water. Just a... But... I understand. And now we share a secret.
Cool. Anyways. Damn. Well, might as well... No, I need to wait, I think. Do I need to wait? No, I don't. I guess I could all... You know, I'm gonna check the cistern first. What is this? Hold on. Oh, that's to there. Cool, I can do that. Here we are. Uh-oh. Hello!
You.
I'm Jester. No one's at me. I know we had the conversation before.
What?
Too dangerous. Sorry, but I need to try. Yeah. Loading! Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just place all these back. Let's see here. This is... Which ones go for which? This one looks hieroglyphic. Oh. Okay. Greek, Roman, Sumerian. Oh boy. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Ooh. Save. There, girl, the fears grant me an audience. Hades, Lord of Many, grant me an audience. Osiris, Lord of Silence, grant me an audience. Pluto, Father of Riches, grants me an audience. Hades, Lord of Many, grants me an audience. This is Osiris, isn't it? Osiris, Lord of Silence, grants me an audience. This is Sumerian, isn't it? Alright. Nurgle, the Fierce One, grants me an audience. Why is it so high tech? Holy shit.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You are unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so gracefully. There will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
Oh, joy! What is your story?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know?
You're a god?
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights it affords. Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
May I see your true form?
Long ago, I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
Fair enough. Who's that woman to your left?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Proserpina to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
She's not moving. Why?
Your gaze lingers too long.
Who's that on your right?
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many
Oh, it's
names.
she.
Kumutabal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions.
Fair enough. Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
What is this place?
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
What was the wager?
That is
you
a
made?
long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You
Well?
see, long ago, my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars.
Oh!
We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind. And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium.
Oh.
My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
Oh my god, wait. Who are your kin?
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Persephone.
Who built the city?
As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten.
How do you decide who comes here?
To ensure the wage was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Persephone's along with it.
Oh. How did humans learn about the Underworld?
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker.
Oh, Gilgamesh.
To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place, and their priests' pursuit of profit.
Damn.
Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning, and in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas.
Damn!
They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
Huh. Let's talk about
Of
something
course.
else. It's pretty interesting. Are you responsible for the Golden
That
Rule?
is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing.
Why turn people into gold?
That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, two were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold. And when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all, to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious. Suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, the silent golden sentinels.
Oh, that sucks. So, you're responsible for destroying all these lives.
I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon yourselves. And so you ask if I am the one destroying your lives. And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it.
Where did these golden
When
bullets
my
came
kin
from?
departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. A consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies.
Oh. What do you consider a
I've
sin?
always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not?
I always live my life that way. Lie. Do I want to say that? Do I want to say that? Yeah.
Enough. You clearly know nothing.
Fair enough. Anyways. How do you know when people sin?
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my ears, and their eyes are my eyes.
Oh. Is Persephone connected to the statues in the same way?
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Then what an odd question.
I see some terrible things happen that you didn't consider sin. How are you to let them happen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Price gouging for
The
life-saving
merchant.
medicine.
How is that inconsistent with the rule I've outlined?
You wouldn't want someone else to demand an outrageous price for the medicine that he needed.
I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway.
Can't always think.
Applying this rule always requires speculation to some degree. It requires us to ask what another person would want if they found themselves in another situation.
Fair enough.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked?
I was one, but what about suicide?
I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others.
Fair
now
enough.
tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked? The
Experiences on
midwife
golden
in the
statues.
palace, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
She wouldn't want to be experimented upon if she was guilty.
The rule is do unto others, meaning other people. Those statues are something else now. Bloodless shadows, mere shapes of their former selves.
Okay.
They are forsaken. What happens to them is no concern of mine.
I see.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe?
Abduction.
Abduction? You mean the magistrate imprisoning his daughter in the cistern, I take it?
Yes.
He did so because she sought to escape. A sin I take particularly seriously. Better that he stops her from escaping, albeit brutishly, than I have to wipe out this entire city to punish her. Wouldn't you agree?
Fair
now
enough.
tell me, what others...
Debt bondage?
You speak of the moneylender. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
You won't be trapped in a 30-year contract because of a loan.
And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Now tell me.
Never mind.
Very...
Let's talk about something else. That's all the questions I
Good.
had.
Then now it is time for your reckoning.
Oh.
Only, it seems, something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate, as if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
You brought me here. Maybe you're getting forgetful in your old age.
You would have us believe that my servant merely forgot bringing you here.
Yes.
That sounds improbable to me. Charon, does this mortal speak the truth? Or should I strike him down where he stands?
Perhaps. The waters of the River Lathe are known to have that effect.
I will take you at your word.
Oh shit, I
As
live?
long as your past remains shrouded in mystery, it seems I must put your reckoning on hold. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
I came here to kill you. Draw a wooden bow. Draw a golden bow. I'd like you to end the golden rule.
Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here.
Fair enough.
So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called Golden Rule?
Enough talk if it ended. Pew! Oh, the first one's gonna get me killed. But anyways, the Golden Rule is corrupting the city, ensuring that you will never win the wager.
And be specific. You have made a grave allegation, and I expect you to back it up.
Delirious is price gouging for life-saving money because he knows no one can take him by force.
I have witnessed him doing that.
Rufus has been so paranoid that he's jumping at shadows, like Virgil's sexuality.
He is a volatile and confused fellow, that one.
Yeah. Malleus has trapped people in debt bondage by convincing them that rebelling would break your law.
His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day.
That's all the examples I can think of.
You will need to do a lot better than that.
Really? Okay. How can you expect us to sin if you can't do it yourself?
That is a very serious accusation, mortal. What sin have I committed? What evidence do you have to support?
Oh boy, let's go, let's go, let's go. Didn't you abduct Persephone and imprison her here?
I am well aware of the story told by the Greeks and Romans of my so-called abduction. It is entirely unfair. My love was dying, and I intervened the only way I could to save her life. What would you have done?
But didn't she choose to die?
It was an act of rebellion against the others. She knew I would have to act to save her, and I did because I loved her. I love her.
But wouldn't that be considered a suicide?
Accordingly, I reject your argument. I am well aware of the story.
Oh. You trapped people in the city against their will.
These people were all dead when my servant found them. I gave them a second chance at life. Would you prefer to have simply ceased to exist?
Maybe.
Then you still have the option to end your life should you wish, and you are no worse off than if I had not intervened.
Damn.
Accordingly, I reject your argument.
Fair enough. You give terrible punishments to hundreds of people, some for minor sins and some for who committed no sins at all.
Every one of those people was guilty of failing to ensure their peers lived virtuously. They failed collectively, and so they were punished collectively. The Romans understand this, as did the Greeks before them.
Where I'm from, collective punishment is considered one of the most erroneous crimes
How
there is.
unfortunate that we are not where you are from.
Damn. If our percentage is more reversed, you wouldn't want me to punish you for the sins of others.
But I am a god, and you are a mortal. Why would you expect me to treat you as I treat my own kind? You are not a peer. You are not a respected equal. Let me ask you this. Do you treat insects as you wish to be treated? Do you care for their well-being as you would your fellow man? Do you ensure they have food and shelter and protection from predators? Do you give them rights?
No.
Of course not. Because that would be absurd, just as it would be absurd for me to treat your kind as equals.
Oh! Mine can't be so different, given that you're in love with one of
My
us.
love for her does not mean I am not superior, now that she is mortal.
That sounds so arrogant. Perhaps you're not as different from humans as
Bah.
you think.
For a moment, I thought you might have been building to a point. But I see now you are just a hubristic little creature.
I am. Thank you for noticing. Anyways. Enough talk, I'm ending this. Drop my bow.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
You may be immortal, but your beloved
How
isn't.
dare you threaten her? This ends now. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I grab it? Oh shit, hold on. Wait, did I grab it? Did I grab it? Hold on. I hope I grabbed it. Luna Pendant. Persephone's crown. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Oh, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No, no, no. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I think the crown might let me live. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Woo! Woo! Holy fuck. Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Ow. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, I got the crown. I think I won. I think I did the thing. Divine intervention. Persuade the god of the underworld, rewind time to, and show Pluto you have Persephone's crown. What? Oh. For help here. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that.
Salve, friend.
There. Let's go.
Ixion turns.
Alright, let's see. What am I doing over here? Let me think. It's over here for a reason.
How did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain.
go.
Ah, yeah.
All right. I'll be in my bakery. Thank you, Galerius.
We need to talk to the philosopher. Well, let's go ahead and talk.
Ah,
hello.
A visit. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, this conversation before. You're going to explain that the exertion of power is required to create utopia that will always result in
I
tyranny.
was indeed, but we've never met before, have we? I'm sure I would have remembered. Blessed Lissa, am I losing my memory?
I'm caught in a time loop.
Oh, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought it was I who was touched by madness.
How would you persuade the god of the underworld to abolish the golden rule?
I assume you're asking me this as some kind of amusing hypothetical?
No, I met him, but I wasn't able to persuade him. I'm gonna try again.
Extraordinary. Then let me see if I can help you. I suppose first I'd want to gather information. I'd want to know about his reasons for imposing the golden rule, and what he considers a sin. If I could expose some internal inconsistency in his reasoning, some degree of hypocrisy, I might be able to compel him to change his position. But as a philosopher, the saddest truth I ever learned is that all but the most enlightened opponents are more easily swayed by appeals to emotion than by reason. So the easiest path would be to find his emotional susceptibility and exploit it. If he was vain, I might try to flatter him. If he was merciful, I would try to evoke pity. As a last resort, I might figure out what he fears losing above all else, and, if I could, threaten to take it away. Though, of course, that could easily go awry. Now, go quickly while my words are still fresh in your memory.
Okay. Let's see. Divine intervention. Okay. So we want to exploit his emotions. And if all else fails, go after the wife. Okay. Got a game plan. Let's go! And if all else fails, we can just show him the crown. Be like, hey there, Hades! You wanna play? 'Cause I killed your wife once and I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. Surprised it? No. Not really. Not really surprised that Rook is, considering the coins. Waiting to load. What a weird thing to load. Loading so much. Do you load to see it? Motherfucker, I forgot that happened. What the? Broken fuckery. Cool. Anyways. We gotta go up here. Wait, do I still have all the tablets? I don't.
Citizen?
I'm gonna see if that... If I don't need to do that still, but... I hope to God I don't. Hey, I don't. Dormammu, I come to bargain. I mean, Pluto, I come to bargain. See nothing. Let's see here. This is what? 80s? 80s. Osiris. Alright, we did this song and dance before. Let's do it again, motherfucker.
And here you are. Allow no, but the one and what that they will first.
See this? It's Persephone's crown.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
I didn't want to kill her, but if you don't put an end to the golden rule, I'll do it again. Steers aghast.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
Well, what's it gonna be?
I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
We just want to go to another world.
Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Why?
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
Let's get this over with.
Let's pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
I did it! I fucking did it! Let's go! Oh boy. Three paths down. Hey, Al.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Ellsworth, I came in here to find you.
Here I am.
Cool. I'm Jester. I was hoping you know who I am.
Oh, did that? I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius. who inscribed an account into a tablet.
Oh, Galerius, who's
Apparently,
a nice
there was
guy.
a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule.
Yeah.
They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, preventing the suicide of a man in debt bondage, freeing a falsely accused prisoner, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to him. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him, and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Yes. Yes.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
I'm right behind you. Cool. Car on. Let's talk for a bit. Car on. Caron.
I'm gonna pause.
Okay.
You go on it.
Caron. Hello, Caron.
You're back.
I found him. He'll be in here in a moment.
What a Why don't you tell me what you...
I remember meeting you 2,000 years ago.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Or are you
You
really?
can just call me Charon, if you like. I am so... I do not enjoy that most people...
What's
that
the
you
truth then?
died, of course. My...
Who are you?
You can just... I do... That you died. My...
How did I die?
Most... Ask...
I suppose
A
not.
wise decision. All you need to know is that you and Al died in possession of a sacred silver coin.
Mm-hmm. Pluto says the coins Al and I had were the last in existence. What does that mean for you?
It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the Underworld has finally run its course.
What's so special about these
Perhaps
coins?
you have heard the tales
Oh.
along my... It means there is...
Can you turn
I
us to the
see
land
no
of living?
point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see...
Kinda lost track of time in there. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. You two look exhausted.
Sounds good to me.
And you?
Alright, Caron, let's ferry us home. Woo! 1 year... Oh, 1 year later. What happened 1 year later? Oh.
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. I read your book, and what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the Underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news.
Oh?
So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
What's going on?
Oh,
There he is.
No fucking shot.
You're finally here. Remember me?
Galerius, what the hell are you doing here?
After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours.
What?
Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the Underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
You're with Aquita now?
No, I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together.
Hell yeah.
We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there.
Dude, that's cool. I'd love that. Count me in. It's good seeing you again.
There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep moving.
Holy shit!
We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Oh, that is so cool.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all about you.
Hey! Good to see you too.
You're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just bought a lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family. And Dooley too, of course.
That's cool.
It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us.
Bro!
All of us.
How's Olivia?
Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself.
I'll do that. It's good
See
seeing
at
you
the
again.
wedding, I hope.
Bro! Dooley!
Hello, I'm Dooley.
I remember you are
Galerius
Dooley.
said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
Dude! What are you doing with yourself
I
these
live at
days?
Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
Dude! Sorry you never found your treasure.
Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that tells stories. It's my favourite.
He got a phone! That's cool. I'm glad you're happy. It's good seeing you again.
Bye.
Dude. Oh my god.
Hey.
Horatius.
Hi there, I'm Horatius.
Hi,
I
Horatius.
understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life.
Dude, this is
and
so
for uniting
cool!
Scintilla with us as well. So, thank you.
What are you doing with yourself
I'm
now?
moving up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
I'm sorry you never got to see your girl
You
again.
remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
Damn, that's well said.
Thanks.
Whatever happened to your buddy, Domitius?
It's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC, so he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Sounds like you got what you deserved.
You're not wrong.
It's good seeing
And
you.
you. Farewell.
Centella, hello.
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you again.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened. I'm not sure if you heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
Good. What are you doing with
Anything
yourself?
I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there. Barbarians everywhere.
Alexa, order me a smoothie. What happened to
He's
Centarius?
still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the Underworld. Trapped in a metal shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time.
Good.
Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
He did once tell me he wanted to live forever.
Then I suppose he got his wish.
Let's good
You
to
too.
see you again,
See
Cynthia.
you around.
Dude, this is so cool. Hey, Julia.
You're the Oracle, right?
Jester
of
is
course,
fine.
Sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation.
Oh, this is gonna be an hour of just talking. What are you doing to yourself these days?
I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was. Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
Seeing the world through fresh eyes sounds wonderful.
I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day.
What happened to Malleus and Claudia?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital.
Damn.
As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
I think you're allowed to feel that way.
Thank you. You're very kind.
What happened to Aurelia?
Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria? Some people have all the luck.
Wait. Oh no! She got scammed! As the Oracle, I foresee terrible disappointment in her future.
Huh. I feel better already. Thank you.
It was good seeing you again, Yulia.
Too. If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there.
I'll take you up on that.
I hope so.
Hello. How you doing, Lucia?
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hey, Lucia.
Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So...
what are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time.
It's good to see you.
Too. Don't be a stranger.
Later, Lucy. Heh dick.
Greetings.
Oh, hey! Philosopher
and here
man.
You are. It's wonderful to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Oh, and by the way, I go by Philip now. A fine Greek name. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your Catabasis to thank for it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Do you still think Utopia's out of reach?
Aha! You remember that? I have to admit, I've been profoundly impressed by the advances humans have made these past 2 millennia. The sum total of human knowledge available at our fingertips, miraculous modern medicines, and a series of prosperous democracies. Your contemporaries have come further toward utopia than I ever thought possible, though there's still a way to go.
Yeah, agreed.
My sincere thanks once again.
There, Philip. What did you do? What are you looking at, Georgius?
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius.
Good to see you too, Georgius.
I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that I am most grateful.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the Underworld and won.
Consider me there.
You too,
See you later, George. Who's this?
You're...
Hey, Fabia.
The one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
Hi, Fabia.
I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure.
You're welcome.
I'm just so happy to be here, with you and everyone, together again, even if it's just for one more night.
What are you doing with yourself?
Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in underpants. What a time to be alive.
Looking at memes while binging TV. Sounds like a wife well spent.
It really is.
I'll see you later,
You
Fabula.
too.
Man.
Some soiree, innit?
Please keep off the fur. Bro.
Oh, hello at last. You must be the oracle I've heard so much about.
God,
I'm
even
Dacius.
now you're still a dick. Hi, Daenerys.
I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Most gracious of you.
So what are you doing
I
with
took
all
the
these
money I made
days?
from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend?
I can't really see into future, I'm afraid.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Oof. Prince Media's coming back. DVD rentals. When was this game made? No. Broadcast television might
Of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune.
Oh, I don't. I'll be going
Don't let me
now.
keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
Oh boy.
Good evening.
Oh hey.
Greetings.
How you doing, Olivia? Good to see you doing
Thank
well.
you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the Underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
What are you doing with yourself these
I'm
days?
recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while, at least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Read any good poems lately?
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. This is, or is not, the loftiest intelligence.
Perhaps you're right.
And you.
I'll see you later, Olivia.
Farewell, friend.
Oh, Octavia. Oh, no, you're the Christian. I was thinking of another person.
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Nice to see you too,
I'm thankful
Octavia.
that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired. I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people, like you helped him.
Cool. Sounds like a noble cause. Good on you.
Thank you. That means a lot. I'm living in Rome again.
Yeah, I did.
And you?
It was good seeing you.
Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us.
Sounds good.
Wonderful.
I'm in.
I'll see you soon.
Greek Lion. Dude, this is awesome. An ancient statue of Anubis, the ancient Egyptian god of mummification and embalming, along with other things. Ah, hello there, friend.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle.
Thanks,
You
Vash.
know my name? Oh, of course. You are an oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place, and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Cool. Sounds like you earned it.
Indeed.
It was good seeing you again, Kabash. No one?
Hello.
Sumerian God Nego. God is dead. Hello, Virgil.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Good to see you too, Virgil.
I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there. And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow.
Oh, he's gay too? That's neat. What are you doing
I'm
with yourself?
studying to be an architect again, and living with Rufus in our beautiful flat in Rotterdam. Just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are.
Yeah. Good seeing you again, Virgil.
If you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around. It's the least we could do.
I may take you up on that. How you doing, Rufus?
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you too, Rufus.
Go by Rufus now. New start.
Or Rufius.
New name. Oh, and thanks, by the way, for what you did. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff.
What are you doing with yourself?
I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up. It's very modern. Destroyed in the war, and it rebuilt itself. Good place for a fresh start.
Oh shit.
Haven't decided what I'm going to do with my life yet.
Okay.
One adjustment at a time.
Alright. Well, it's good seeing you again, Rufus.
Look us up next time you're in the Netherlands. We're grateful.
Hello there.
Hey, Scintilla.
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
Sounds like he got what he deserved. What are you doing these days?
I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the region, I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine.
I thought he was with, someone else. Might do that.
I'm living with you can...
Oh, yeah. Good seeing you again, Gabriella. Yeah, I thought he was with, what's her face?
Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, her. I guess she's, discovered that she was gay, but okay.
Evening.
How are you doing,
It's
Ulpius?
nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius.
Good to see you too,
I
Ulpius.
understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake, I'll be forever in your debt.
What are you doing with
I'm
yourself
living with
these
Gabriella
days?
in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty and I think, what if I'd given up hope? And missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way. Sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now, and watching the sunset over the rolling hillside. And I couldn't be happier.
I'm glad you're
Thank
happy.
you. I wouldn't be here without you. You too.
It's good to see you. Ancient Sumerian statue of Kumut Tabal, the bird-headed deity who helped the dead cross. Cool.
Hello.
That's Nurgle. Dude, this is cool. You could talk to the past people. Anyone else over here? Dice Tower. Latin flag, which was all must walk this path to where the laws of the day help the virtuous into paradise in the city beneath the earth, the ravenous hunger. The avarice is stated by the banks of the city, but in vain, for none here may return. Cool. Man. No one else? What's going on?
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time.
Persephone! I'd recognize
Allow me to
that
introduce
voice.
myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
You were whispering to me all along?
Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues, and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
You did what you could. Thank you. You created the time loop?
I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along and see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did.
What became
I
of
don't know
Pluto?
what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
What became of Charon?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the Underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day.
It was nice meeting
And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
Of course.
Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the Underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you
Oh,
did.
they're all them?
Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
That's cool! I did all that? Getting 4 of 4. Alright. I guess I'm now I need to do the third one. That's cool! But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, then don't like the video. Just leave a comment down below why you didn't like the video. Remember, all feedback is good feedback so long as it's helpful and appropriate. And while you're down there feeling like you're coming back here more often than not, then hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon to notify you whenever I upload any of my videos. And I would like to remind that these are streamed live at twitch.tv/JesterDarklight, so please hop by and say hi. Anyways, with that... Oh, a message from the developers. If you'd like to be the first one we announce our project, please connect with us here. Oh, that's cool. This is YouTube. Oh, well, oh. Okay. Well, here's, if you want to ever see any of these, I'm going to be pausing every one of these. But so far, it's a pretty good game. I love the ending. I like how you interacted with the characters and everything, and understand what the hell they were doing. But yeah, pretty good game. And I believe with that, that is going to be the end. Thank you all so much for watching. If it would like to go to the... There we go. I thought I was going to show a hidden scene. Anyways, with that, thank you all so much for watching. Jester, out. There we go.